It's always a bit of struggle to get water to look just right. Today I'll share a few tips using assets already available in the engine, as well as some free and paid content packs. There's something here for everyone. This also gives us the chance to explore and use the all-new FAB, which replaces the marketplace now. So let's dive in. Alright, if you need a water surface that won't be too close to your rendering shots or directly interacting with your in-game characters, you can use a pre-made module available in the engine content by enabling Show Engine Content and Show Plugin Content. Filter for water in the engine content route to find the water material. Copy it to your content folder, always a good practice, and create an instance of it. Quickly, you'll gain simple yet effective control to achieve really nice results, from color adjustment to depth effects, and even the addition of caustics for the extra touch of realism. And did you know there's a free water materials content pack perfect for waterfalls, rapids, or for a more dynamic water style? It's a bit older but highly effective. With 45 modules, including some module functions, you have plenty to work with. These modules are somewhat complex, but are still quick to use in projects. Why not ultra realistic? They're versatile enough for many scenarios. The magic happens with vertex animation using world position offset, making it a lifesaver for anyone who doesn't want to build it from scratch. It also includes a vertex painting system, which simplifies things even more. Create an instance and adjust the ocean shore intensity parameter to fine-tune the world position offsets. Then jump into the mesh painting mode to paint specific areas, guided by the creator's instruction on which channel and attributes to paint. This way, you can adjust the world position offset by specific zones. How cool is that? Despite its age and minor tweaks needed, it's a great and free resource to use. Staying with modules, did you know there's another free, beautifully crafted water materials available for everyone? Download the Australia pack from FAB and you'll find a water material that you're sure to love. In the Rural Australia Example 2 level, you'll find a water plane with the instance Water01. By default, you need to enable plane reflections in project settings and build the reflection. Though it feels a bit old school, right? You can remove the planar reflection actor from the scene and enable high quality translucency reflections in the reflection category of your post-process volume. For real-time reflection, well suited to Lumen. Now play around with your instances to see its full potential. You'll find a wide range of settings, from advanced color arrangements with an extra dirt layer mapped to a texture for stagnant water, effects to control over normals, shoreline adjustments, and general caustics. It's a solid base for reusing this module in your own projects. Epic also offers us free content based on the same principles of planes and modules with the Water Planes pack. You can find it directly on FAB by filtering for water under free content for Unreal Engine. After adding it to your library, remember to refresh with the icon provided in the Epic Games Launcher. Otherwise, you might not see your recent additions. Although this pack is quite old, it still offers some useful module features such as transparency effects at the edges and shorelines. It's worth exploring. Continuing with 3 packs, but focusing more on simulation, you can use the Zibra Liquids plugin. It allows for real-time liquid simulation using a base that reportedly incorporates some AI. A rare find. With a user-friendly interface based on physics, you can achieve impressive results. There's also a pro version available with all features. However, a drawback is that the plugin currently only supports up to version 5.2 of Unreal, which may be limiting for some users. A promising alternative that is constantly being developed and already used in production for Fortnite is the Water plugin, already available in the editor. After filtering for water, you'll discover the exciting possibilities this tool offers, from object buoyancy to its interaction with PCG. We'll do a quick overview of the Water plugin, but I'm curious if you'd like an in-depth tutorials on this tool. Let me know in the comments. To get started, enable the Water, Water Extra and Buoyancy plugins. After a quick restart, you'll find all the actors available to manipulate this incredible Water plugin in the Place Actor menu by filtering for water. For example, by simply dragging the water body lake into your scene, you instantly have the ingredients for advanced water management, including a built-in post-process volume for underwater views. You can quickly adjust the shape using the curve points and modify many parameters directly in the water material in the Details panel. To make an object float, just add the buoyancy component to your simple actor blueprints and adjust it as precisely described in the official doc, which I'll share in the description. If you have any issues with the setup, Just let me know in the comments and I will help clarify all that. In addition to lakes, you can easily create rivers and oceans using this plugin, all native and free. Staying within the realm of native tools, the entire Niagara ecosystem offers interesting and easy to implement simulation with interactions. By enabling the Niagara Fluid plugin, you gain access to the Grid 2D SW particle collisions template. If you open it, you can disable the emitter shallow water collision particles to remove the small sphere here. Now if you take another object, like a primitive from the Place Actor panel, you can quickly interact with the water plane by adding the collider tag to the actor dark attributes of your primitive. Once done, you'll see your simulation take effect both in the editor and in-game. To expand on this, you can do the same by searching for the third-person templates in your content drawer. Open up your BP third-person character and add the collider tag to both the component and actor tags of the blueprint. Make sure to set your world settings to the appropriate game mode. Here it should be third-person game mode, in order to manipulate your character in-game. You can also fine-tune your simulation using two important attributes in the Niagara system: the collision velocity multiplier found under emitter summary. Lowering this value to 0.2, for example, will create a less sensitive and more natural simulation, which is great for achieving a realistic trail behind your player. Additionally, you can adjust the DT multiplier attributes in the module Grid 2D SW Update sim under emitter updates, with a lower value, also at, for example, 0.2. Now, when you launch your game, your character interacts quite nicely with the water. You can also tweak the water material accessible through the module Mesh Renderer, the last one, under Override Materials. If you're willing to spend a little beyond free alternatives, there's also a wealth of paint content available. One standard is Dylan Brown's Ocean system for rendered cinematics. If you're looking for convincing and realistic results for cinematic renders, this pack will likely catch your interest. Based on well-developed complex materials, you'll be able to create your desired realistic effects quite quickly. Just keep in mind it's strictly for rendering and not really aimed at an in-game simulation or real-time usage. Recently updated, the results have become even more realistic and impressive, making it very tempting to try out this gem. All the links are of course in the description. Last but certainly not least, you probably already know it, but the incredible Flux plugin is a standout. It comes at a price, but believe me, it's justified. The work behind it is impressive. The overall quality is top-notch, with all the little in-game effects that enhance realism. Everything is of very high quality and, most importantly, very well optimized. It runs in real time and the results are stunning. You can even quickly test everything directly with your character, including swimming and a real-world design immersive underwater system. There's so much to say about it that we could dedicate an entire video to this topic. Even the floating systems are straightforward and effective to implement. With 7 demo maps, you can quickly admire all the possible configuration of this pack. From beach to islands and waterfalls, the work is remarkable. The underlying matrix is quite complex, but once you take the time to explore it, especially with the comprehensive and well-crafted documentation, you will understand and adapt this tool to your own project. If you're looking for professional quality water simulation with near flawless optimization, Flux is definitely for you. What do you think of all this content, guys? We're here to help each other, so don't hesitate to share all your tips in the comments. Thanks again for your support, don't forget to subscribe as usual, and see you very soon. Ciao!